Over this weekend, the Ghana Black Stars squad will be named, and it's going to be an interesting one, considering how our Ghanaian players are flourishing outside in their various leagues. Today, we're going to look at the midfielders. I've been talking about the possible squad that will be called by Coach Otoado, and it's going to be an interesting one. He has a lot of headaches, he has a lot of decisions to make, but I will try to predict who he will be calling upon for this upcoming World Cup qualifiers. We've looked at the goalkeepers, we've looked at the defenders, and for the defenders, one player has made a return and played just 18 minutes over the weekend, Ali Duseidu. Great news on that front. Today is the time of the midfielders. But as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. A total of 2 wins is what we need. 6 points to qualify for the World Cup automatically with 2 games to spare. The Black Stars need to beat Mali on the 8th of September, but before then, a test versus Chad on the 4th of September will be on the cards. Ghana know what is at stake, and without much ado, let's look at the possible midfielders. First player I'll talk about is Caleb Yerenchi. He impressed the last time out in the Unity Cup, played at right back, and he was amazing. But originally, Yerenchi's position is in midfield. Caleb has been amazing, especially after he made his debut for the Ghana Black Stars in that Unity Cup. I expect Coach Otoado to maintain him in this team. And hopefully, with most of those who are naturally positioned for that right back role coming back, Yerenchi should be well suited to play a part in that midfield. I'm looking forward to it. Kudus Mohammed is the next player I'll talk about next. And Kudus Mohammed, as you already know, is enjoying life at Tottenham Hotspur quite well. He was involved in 2 assists in the opening game versus Burnley, and he provided the assist for Richarlison's early season contender for goal of the season. In the second game, he didn't score or assist, but he still proved instrumental as his side beat Manchester City, who were coming off the back of a 4-0 win over Wolverhampton Wanderers 2-0. Kudos is enjoying life, as I said, and he's been a favorite for Thomas Frank. The Tottenham Hotspur team, however, without reinforcements, could be stretched thin, considering the fact that they are taking part in all the available competitions this season, including the Champions League. Kudos will be amazing for the Black Stars. Can't wait to see him in our colours. Thomas Partey is also enjoying the start to life with Villarreal. With his issues and all, Partey is taking things quite well. He played 45 minutes for his club side the last time out over the weekend. I'm expecting him to continue in that stead. Quite neat and tidy. Villarreal on top of La Liga. They scored 5 goals the last time out, and they have the better goal difference in the La Liga currently atop of everything. The next player I'll talk about in there is Abdul Fatawu Ishahaku. Ishahaku is enjoying life. 2 goals so far, one in preseason, one in the league. And the one he scored in the last time out in the league proved to be a match winner. Great news for him. Abdul Fattah Wishahaku is the fan favorite. There's talks of him leaving Leicester City before the start or before the end of the transfer window. We'll see how that one unfolds. But I don't think he will leave. I think he will help Leicester City get back into the Premier League. Hopefully, he stays fit 100%. The last time out they were here, his injury was not helpful in keeping them there. They faltered, they fell, and they went back to where they came from. Hopefully, when they do get back up into the Premier League, they stay there with Abdul Fattah Wishaku maintaining his fitness. Elisha Owusu, newly named the captain of AJ Auxerre, is someone I expect to also be called up into this team. Elisha is looking forward to the World Cup qualifiers. He's talked about his eagerness to play a part in these qualifiers, and he's doing all he can to be in the fold for the Ghana national team. And as Nuama as well with Lyon, Nuama is also trying to get regular playing time and get more involved. I think he will be included in Ghana's team for these World Cup qualifiers here. He's had his issues with injuries. I'm hoping he will be fit enough to play for Ghana in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Kwesi Sebo, who is also doing well with Real Oviedo. Last time out, he was quite good despite losing 3-0 to Real Madrid. He was quite instrumental, hit the post, and also showed himself and what he's capable of. So far in the league, his team have not been able to get any wins. But Kwesi is shining quite well and doing his work quite as he needs to. We'll see. We'll see how it unfolds for Kwesi Sebo when he takes center stage in the World Cup qualifiers. If I'm not mistaken, that will be his very first call up into the Ghana national team. Otuado will surely be watching this young man here. Majid Ashimeru as well, recently returned from injury. I expect him to be a part of this Ghana national team for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. We'll need all hands on deck, as I said, to get those 2 wins. And hopefully the other 2 games will be used as preparatory games. Unfortunately, we will not be at the African Cup of Nations. So we'll have to be thinking 7 or 8 months ahead into the World Cup. Kamaldeen Sulemana will be involved. He recently made a move into Atalanta. Kamaldeen Sulemana will be involved in this one. I'm looking forward to seeing him play a part in the Ghana Black Stars team for these World Cup qualifiers. Ibrahim Sulemana, also with Atlanta, and also deputizing at times in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, unfortunately, to no real benefit and to no real good effect. But we saw his abilities, and I was impressed with him in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Expected to continue in these World Cup qualifiers. Ibrahim Sulemana in there for me. Abu Francis as well recently made a move out of his club side and to a new journey. Hopefully he does get this call up here. Lawrence Ajekum impressed me, got his first goal in the Ghana national team at the Unity Cup. He should continue in this position for me. Mohamed Fusaini as well in midfield should be called up here. I think Otuado will include him. Impressed during the Unity Cup. He said the Unity Cup would be used to try out new players and see how they would also fare in these in the Ghana national team. Hopefully, Mohamed Fusaini gets a chance once again. Those are the midfielders I would call, and Christopher Bambons, who probably could still get a shout into the team. But these are the 15 midfielders that I think should get the call up from Coach Otuado. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this one here, and the predictions for the Ghana versus Chad and then Mali game here in Accra. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your week.